struggling with anxiety? In today's video, I'm going to show you how magnesium can help. Let's check it out. Hey everyone, if you're new to this channel, my name is Justin and this is The Anxious Ambition, where we give you the tools and tips you need to take control of your anxiety so it doesn't take control of you. Did you know that 75% of Americans are deficient in magnesium? It's pretty crazy, right? Now, you might be thinking, what are the symptoms of, deficiency of magnesium? Fatigue, insomnia, migraines, anxiety, depression. Anything sound familiar? Right. Pretty much what you're going through right now. Now, if you're experiencing these symptoms, I would highly recommend you start implementing magnesium into your diet. Now, magnesium is needed for 300 different biochemical reactions in your body. And if you're deficient, you can't live your life optimally, let alone ease your anxiety. So, if you're like me, or like many others, are in that 75%, we really need to up our magnesium levels. Now, the easiest way to get more magnesium in your diet is to start by supplementing. And this is what I use. It is the Natural Calm product. They make gummies and they also make a powder form. I used the powder form for a long time and I just switched over to the gummies because it's super convenient. I keep a couple of them in my work bag so that I always have some with me. It's just super convenient. What I do is I normally just take, a serving size is 4. And if you take 4, you're looking at, 330 milligrams, which is on the high end. For me, I'll take 1 or 2, and that tends to alleviate the stress, help me calm down a little bit. I'll actually take 1 if I'm starting to get a headache or I feel a migraine coming on. I might take 1 or 2. I tend to take it every day because I know my body needs it. And you might be asking, how does this help with my anxiety? Magnesium is needed to get your body into a parasympathetic state. And we kind of talked about this in my lavender video, and if you haven't seen that, I'll leave a link down below. The parasympathetic nervous system is what allows our body to relax and be calm. The opposite is when you're sympathetic, so if you're like in a fight or flight type situation. And when we take magnesium, it puts us in that state and it makes us calmer. So another thing it does is it binds to the neurotransmitter GABA. Now, what is GABA? GABA is known for quieting down nerve activity in our brains, which can help with sleep, anxiety, actually depression, panic attacks. Anxiety medications such as Klonopin, Xanax, Ambien, all act on the GABA receptors. And for me personally, I'd rather take magnesium instead of taking a highly addictive drug like Xanax, which can have many long-term effects, and if you've ever taken them, you know that the withdrawals can be hell. So before you try those drugs, please try magnesium. It can give you a similar effect without the dependency of being on a drug. Now you may be wondering, how much magnesium should I be taking? The recommended daily allowance is 310 milligrams to 420 milligrams. Now, one of these gummies is only going to be, it's 83 milligrams. So start slow. Less is more. If 83 milligrams is going to get you relaxed, why take 400, right? Because if you do take too much magnesium, you are actually going to be running to the bathroom. One side effect that I noticed, and really the only side effect I've noticed, is if you take too much, you are going to have diarrhea. So magnesium is actually good for constipation. It's actually recommended for that. But if you start reaching that point where you're getting diarrhea, you know that you're taking too much. So just, start taking less. Pretty simple. So for me, my sweet spot is like 250 milligrams to 300 at one time is good for me. You could spread it out throughout the day. That's usually what I end up doing. Is I'll take a gummy in the morning, maybe midday, take 1 or 2 before bed, and that's what works best for me. I also recommend adding in magnesium-rich foods into your diet. You shouldn't be getting all your magnesium from supplements. Some foods that are rich in magnesium: almonds, pumpkin seeds, peanuts, pretty much any nut, dark chocolate. Just be careful with dark chocolate because it has caffeine. popcorn, avocados, spinach, bananas. You know, these are all foods that traditionally people like. And, you know, for me personally, what I'll do is I'll keep usually almonds with me, and if I need a snack, I'll have some almonds. That way I'm getting some healthy fats, some protein, as well as the magnesium. Whether it's through food or supplementation, I really recommend giving this a try. For me, it has helped with my sleep. It's helped with headaches, anxiety, depression. Magnesium is something our bodies need, and the way our food is grown these days, we really aren't getting the nutrients that we should be. So I choose a supplement. Typically use, I'll actually link down below. You can find it on Amazon. It's really inexpensive, and if you get the powder, I feel like it lasts forever. The gummies, same thing. I mean, there's 120 of them in here. It'll last you a really long time. And, you know, if you're someone that struggles with these things, you know, anxiety, migraines, insomnia, you should really give magnesium a try. Like I said, 75% of Americans are deficient. It's a pretty good chance you're one of those, you know, Americans. So if you do plan on trying this, give us a like. It helps spread the channel to other people so that we can grow and help more and more people. If you like this type of content, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.